Hi, I'm Marty Regalia. I'm the Chamber's chief economist, and I'm here with this week's free enterprise question. As you all know, the Congress recently passed the Budget Control Act, which established $917 billion worth of cuts that would go into effect starting this year through the next 10 years. And it also created a select committee of Congress, 12 members from both houses and both parties, to decide on future cuts. There's a lot of questions about what kind of cuts should be made. And if Congress can't come to agreement on the cuts, they're going to have an across-the-board sequestration. That means just lop everything equally. We think Congress should prioritize the spending cuts. There's plenty in our budget, in the $3.5 trillion we spend every year, for Congress to look at and prioritize. We elect them to make the tough decisions. We send them to Washington to make the tough decisions. And this time around, we really think they should make the tough decisions. They should look at everything on the spending side, decide what isn't necessary, what isn't working, what isn't being done most efficiently, and make cuts in those areas. Now, there's some question about whether Congress will raise taxes. Certainly, this committee could elect to raise taxes. But the way the committee was structured, they have to weigh those tax cuts against the current law baseline budget presented by CBO. That current law budget assumes that the Bush tax cuts will expire in 2 years. So just allowing the Bush cuts to expire will not provide additional deficit reduction in this particular committee. They'll have to make changes over and above that. They'll have to make tax changes in addition to the Bush tax cuts. We think that's actually a good thing because it will force Congress to look at the whole structure of the tax code and to think about revamping a code that to date really hasn't worked. So this will force Congress to prioritize spending, and it'll force Congress to look at a complete restructuring of the tax code. Both are necessary if we're going to get this economy back on track. Thank you very much.